kind of funny that they have infinite rocket launchers, but I'm pretty much pounding the hell out of them with a pistol. Get off the wall. Another destroyer. Hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Clarion stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Okay.
Clear.
So what you're trying to say is that the Clarions have something to do with it. Right? It said Clarion. I don't know. Ugh, nothing. Nothing of use. Walking around in these games is not always the most fun. I hate when they make like convoluted paths with the intention of basically making you walk the longest way around. Oh yeah. Come on, any day now. Okay. Yeah, that or the Geth play a song. So that way, you know, that way they'll recognize it because it's an old Clarion song. Kind of like even though they hate the Clarions, they still have like some sort of memory with them. Alright, well, let's get out of this crap shack. Mission complete. Bad guys shotted. I don't even understand what the veil is. Is it like out of this dimension? Or out of this, like, galaxy? Out of this quadrant of space? I don't understand it. Alright, let's quick save. And I'm gonna go ahead and hard save. Because I don't want to do that mission ever again. It was tedious. Alright, now we can look into our journal. And yeah, it was assignments. Do unusual readings. Investigate the Hydra. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rio cluster and investigate. Okay, that sounds weird. Scan the keepers. Find valuable minerals, which I found a lot of them. I don't know. I guess you're supposed to find them on planets and on... I don't know. There are probably a lot of hidden ones. Asari writings, those are the ones I keep finding. Signs of the battle. Solarian artifacts. And this one, speak to Kohuko. Or... Kahoku. Dead bodies of men who served under Admiral Kahoku return to the Citadel Tower and inform the Admiral of their fate. You have found a Solarian artifact. Keep looking for more. find Dahlia, go to the Macedon system, or Macedon system in the Artemis Tau cluster, and infiltrate the mercenary base. I think that's what I tried and failed to do in the beginning. There's nothing more with him. I mean, I guess you're supposed to follow him or something? I don't know. Insignias, Prothean data disks, and Pharaohs. Find the power cells. Search the tunnel beneath Zoo's Hope to find the missing power cells. Yeah, that's right. They're in the tunnels. Pain in the ass. Tali and the Geth. Speak to Talia once you're back on the Normandy. And this one, head to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the rogue VI on Earth's moon. Yay, I can go visit Earth. But let's go talk to Tali. Hopefully I don't have to kill her, because I like her as a character too, but they'll probably kill all the characters I like. I'll be left with freaking whiny McHeadache pants. Oh, the government put implants in my brain. Oh, poor me. Or I'll, oh, I love elevators. I'll have an elevator as a compatriot. No, it'll probably be him and then the space hooker girl. Be like, oh, thank you. What wonderful gifts. Kaiden, that's his name. Tali.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Seren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
I got Paragon +1. Why can't you do that with Rex? Let's talk to Rex, see if he has anything else to say.
So, we've got Seren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
He sounds kind of
This was a while
angry.
ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Seren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Seren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Okay.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Seren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel.
Aw,
Big
poor
one,
Volus.
Lots of guards, but they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
See, now his little whiny pants thing, he can't
Oh,
complain.
before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Sweet.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now.
With what? Oh!
One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? To Soni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially.
Blah, blah,
With Dad
blah.
on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I really don't want to listen to this.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise.
What do your kids do?
She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Quitter.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class.
Maybe you should have
I
tried
was
harder.
real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Why? Because you're a higher rank? Told him to scrub the damn floor.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Ugh.
Sounds like a story.
Blah, blah, blah.
Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
No means no. I kind of want to do boys will be boys, because...
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Walked Sar to school.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid, because he'll just go off and do it again. Most people who do that will
You said
do it
all of
again
your
and
sisters
again
learned
and again.
self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years,
Blah,
like
blah,
a day's
blah.
cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Well, that doesn't
She
make
hugged
things
him.
better.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father.
Oh,
Was he on
God.
deployment?
And Dad always wanted to serve in space.
Blah,
But
blah,
he wanted us to
blah.
have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I
Tell that to
cannot
Picard.
rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart.
Oh, good
Much
Lord.
have I seen
Shut
and
up.
known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now. I've been bored.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
God.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Yes, it does.
Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years
Dead people
back.
can't like stuff.
He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Oh, good Lord. Ah.
You start preaching in the CIC, we'll have a problem.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Alright,
Looking forward to it.
on second thought, Space Hooker's looking a lot better. God knows what the religion is in this game. Alright, well this episode's gone on for way too long. So, we'll return in the next episode of Let's Play Mass Effect. With me, Mark Dice. See you later.